Chapter 15. Shri Sadguru said, "Now I am proceeding to tell you the glorious life story of Shri Ramanuja, who earned the exalted reputation of Shri Bhashyakara, the writer of superb commentaries for various religious works. Adisesha Sankarshanadeva, the thousand-hooded serpent who bears the globe atop his hoods, descended the earth as Sri Ramanuja in order to uplift the world and fill it with divine consciousness. Sri Lakshmana, who tirelessly attends to Lord Rama, eternally rendering devotional service to him, was born as Sri Ramanuja. Sri Balarama, who had earlier appeared as the son of Sri Vasudeva, had come now as Sri Ramanuja, the son of Keshavarya. There is a city named Bhutapuri, Perambudur. In that city, inhabited by noble men, there was a virtuous man named Keshavarya. Kantimati was his wife. She was the sister of Sri Shailapurna. She was a chaste and good-natured woman. This couple was issueless for a long time. Hence, Keshavarya went to the pilgrim center of Kairavini, Tiruvallikani, Triplicane at present, and performed a yajna, ritualistic sacrifice. As ordained by Lord Parthasarathi, the deity enshrined there, Adisesha, took birth as Sri Ramanuja. At the time of Sri Ramanuja's advent upon the earth in the month of Mesha, Chitrai, April-May, on the 5th day from the new moon day, the moon became conjured up with the Tiruvadirai, Arudra constellation, and the planets became lined up in the most auspicious positions. From his childhood, Ramanuja possessed firm devotion to Lord Govinda. After the demise of his father, he settled in Kanchipuram. Desirous of learning the Vedas and knowing all Shastras, he approached Yadava Prakasha and accepted him as his guru. As the most intelligent, Sri Ramanuja possessed transcendental knowledge. He did not accept the explanations given by his guru to Vedic precepts based on the Maya school of thought. Within a short course of time, the great man, due to his transcendental knowledge, became widely reputed and loved with reverence by all people. With just a touch of his holy feet, a princess was liberated from an evil spirit. As a result, the king, the father of that princess, held Sri Ramanuja in great esteem. After a short time, Yadava Prakasha set out on a pilgrimage along with his students. En route, he was traveling through a thick forest with all of them. All the other students of Yadava Prakasha, who were jealous of Sri Ramanuja, plotted to kill him. Alas, those wicked ones took the courageous Ramanuja, standing at the threshold of youth, to the forest very cunningly. Luckily, Ramanuja came to know of their evil design through his friend and co-student Govindadasa. Despite being courageous by nature, he became agitated. When the apprehension of threat of death befell him, he remembered Lord Hari, the eternal Saviour, who eschews all dangers. Using the excuse of answering nature's call, he ran away into the deep forest. The young Ramanuja wandered here and there in that dark and dreadful forest, with dense growth of trees covered with thorns, desolate and inhabited by wild animals like foxes, tigers, and snakes. He could not find the right path. Also, he was afraid that those wicked men could catch up to him. Thus, he was greatly excited. At that time, a hunter and his wife came there unexpectedly. They saw the frightened youth, Ramanuja, and spoke to him very affectionately. The hunter said, "Oh, dear child, have you been separated from your parents and are roaming about this dreadful forest late in the night? Are you not afraid? Who are you? Ramanuja replied, O master, I was destined to reach this forest somehow. I am terribly afraid. Hence I am wandering here and there, remembering Lord Varadaraja. May I know who you both are? In this dark and widespread forest, you have appeared unexpectedly and are making kind inquiries of me. The hunter said, I am a hunter chieftain. I know no fear. In the course of hunting, I happened to meet you. The hunter's wife said, O handsome lad, come to our house at once. I shall give you fruits and flour to eat. Be happy staying with us as our son. Sri Ramanuja replied, according to Shastras, you too become my parents as you have rescued me from danger. Also, you are very affectionate towards me, and hence you become my parents indeed. Yet, please leave me free, for I have my widowed, aged and lonely mother residing in Kanchipuram waiting for me. The hunter's wife said, Really, that woman who has such an intelligent, submissive, and good looking child is the most fortunate one. How can I bear a child like this lad? What austerities have I to observe to give birth to such a child who is very intelligent, who is a devotee of Lord Vishnu, and who has beautiful eyes and a charming face? The hunter said, Oh, simple and innocent woman, don't you know that he is our son? He is your own son? Why do you want to have a son other than him? This boy has had no parallel in the past, nor will he have any in the future. Hence, shower all your affection on him alone. Sri Sadguru continued. Thus, conversing, they came near a village. Then the hunter's wife felt very thirsty and said as follows. The hunter's wife said, I am very tired after walking through the forest. Now we have found out the right path. We could hear human voices now. 3/4 of the night have elapsed. Oh, dear Lord, I am suffering from thirst. There is a well yonder. Please fetch me some water to drink. Sri Ramanuja said, I shall be very glad to go and get some water for you to drink. Till then, both of you sit here and relax. Sri Sadguru continued. Having spoken thus, Sri Ramanuja hurried towards the well. Like their own son, he collected some water with ardent affection and came back. But he could not find the couple there. Seeing that they have disappeared, Sri Ramanuja felt extremely sad and he sobbed like a child. The most fortunate Sri Ramanuja came to know that the place was Kanchipuram, that he was well on the way to the temple, and the couple was none but Lord Varadaraja and Goddess Perundevi themselves. Recalling the affection of the divine couple, Sri Ramanuja wept bitterly. Later, consoling himself, somehow he reached Kanchipuram and narrated the entire story to his mother. In this fashion, the most compassionate Lord, the one showering all covered boons, the supreme Saviour, and the sole and ultimate refuge of the afflicted people, appears to his own volition and protects always his bhaktas caught in danger. Yadava Prakasha returned to Kanchipuram after completing his pilgrimage. Ramanuja approached him again and continued his studies. Thus ends chapter 15, entitled Shri Ramanuja Charitam of Book 2 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.